Welcome back to the channel, Den members. My name's Logan, and today we're gonna be shooting this.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, no!
You said it was safe.
No, I did not say this was safe.
Safe.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to the channel, Den members. My name is Matt, and Logan is behind the camera now because we realized that he wasn't quite sure how today's video was gonna go. So this, you might be wondering what the heck this thing is. This is the 3D printed Liberator. This is the very first recorded, printed, and test fired successfully 3D printed firearm. This was originally designed back in 2013, and you know, we've come a long way with 3D printing on what you can do, but firearms we're still getting into. And I thought on the channel it would be a lot of fun just to make one of these myself. Full disclosure, I did print this myself. There is 6 ounces of metal in this, which makes it a detectable firearm, therefore it is not against the law. And you know, I printed this for, I think it was less than 20 bucks. It took about 30 hours to print. I'm not gonna go into a breakdown of this because YouTube community guidelines are terrible these days, but I'll do a simple breakdown. This is a single action pistol that fires a single 380 bullet. Now, for those of you that don't know, a 380 is kind of like the baby brother of the 9mm. It's the same diameter, just a little smaller. That's why Logan's here today. He's kind of like me, just the only other part of this firearm that is metal, and I have to cock it here. Oh, this is sketchy. Is the firing pin. And this is just a cut down nail. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this off camera so I don't get a strike. Logan, if you wanna get in here, the firing pin is just peeking out the front there. So how you load this is you take the 380 projectile and it just loads into the barrel like that. And then you would just insert the barrel and then twist it to lock it into place into the receiver. So we're about to embark on the sketchiest thing we've done on this channel, and we're going to shoot a fully 3D printed firearm. We're gonna do it remotely, so neither of us has to get an emergency airlift to the local hospital. We're gonna strap it into the sled, and we're gonna pull the trigger with a string. And we're gonna pull the string from about 25 yards away from behind my vehicle. Now I know this isn't like Kentucky Ballistics, where he's intentionally destroying firearms with really high caliber projectiles, but we don't know what's going to happen with this. So we'll be right back. We're gonna get this strapped in and we're gonna fire it. And basically we're gonna see how many times this will fire before it detonates or is just doesn't work anymore.
Sometime later.
Sketchiest thing we've ever done in 3, 2, 1. It already blew up. What flew off? Oh, the barrel.
But it still looks like it'd be functional.
All right, so we did get a little expansion on the casing. Oh, you can really see it right there. That forward has just bowed out. So with that expansion, you know that condensed the plastic. I'd be shocked if, okay. Do you think it'll shoot this time?
Yeah.
Really?
For a second round.
All right, let's try it. Firing pin and everything is still there. I mean, this is, oh, come back. It shattered the pins. We might get one more shot out of this, but the pins that hold the trigger assembly in are completely gone. Okay, we're gonna dry fire. Okay, it might work, but oh, we don't have much more left in this. Feeling a lot more confident now. Firing shot number 2 in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it wouldn't have fired anyways.
Why?
You need a firing pin.
Oh, did the firing pin go out? So the firing pin came out. I'm actually kind of surprised it stayed on the table there. All right, take 2 on shot 2. What was that? The trigger spring is totally collapsed. So the barrel cracked under the pressure. The back pressure forced the cartridge, which is still stuck in there, back. So it expanded and pushed it back. The force from the cartridge ejected the hammer assembly out. We're gonna go try and find that back by the car. There are bits of the pins, the plastic pins in there, and the trigger spring is just shot. Oh, the trigger broke. So the trigger snapped. We found the hammer assembly. It was right underneath the truck. So I'm kind of glad we were taking cover behind it because it did launch about 25 yards. At first glance, it looked like everything was fine and it could be reused if we wanted to reprint a new barrel and a new trigger and trigger spring. But Logan, come in here. It's missing part of the hammer. It wouldn't lock back now on the back of the trigger.
Okay.
So it is fried. But you know what? This was PLA. This wasn't ABS. This wasn't a hardened 3D print. This was 100% infill. I'm actually really happy with that. And we got a result. Yeah, this was a fun experiment. Really neat. I don't think I'm gonna print another one of these. Actually, no, I am gonna reprint one of these, but I'm gonna make it a completely non-functioning piece. Because it is a real receiver, at that point I will have to add the metal to make it a detectable firearm, but I'm not gonna put a firing pin, and I'll probably not even print the hammer assembly because I think I just want that, and I'll just have it on display for posterity. Logan and I were talking, you could replace the pins with metal pins. That would keep this from flying out and causing absolute destruction and catastrophic failure. That would get you another few rounds, but ultimately this barrel, if it's not reinforced, is gonna explode. I would be interested to see if I could do this, but with a 22 long rifle. That would last quite a few more rounds. I'm sorry to say, Logan, if it had survived this, I was gonna let you pull the string the next time. So I'm sorry that it didn't last for a third shot. Gosh, I can't believe how far that launched. For every action, there is indeed an equal and opposite reaction. Science! Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. If you did, please hit that like button. Consider leaving a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications on future videos. As always, make it a great day.